We knew if someone posted a wrong score, we went through actually ball by ball data and show like did he come down with the score or not. That's the only way we could track initially when we deployed it and we got it out live. So we had one guy dedicated to find out all the cheaters, and in the MS we had people whom we can tick mark as cheaters and we could block them. This is something which we had done. We had our encryption algorithms which are written during production, which ensured all the data what goes out is encrypted and decrypted on the server, and pretty much we wrote our own custom algorithm again to take care of all of that. Entire online website deployment uses jQuery, and this is pretty much a lesson out there. This really helped. The first day when we went live for the IPL, we didn't have a jQuery implementation, and we deployed it only on IE, Internet Explorer. So the first version was live only on IE, and then we had to scale across multiple platforms because everyone in the world uses Mozilla for some reason, and so we couldn't ignore all of that. And they were using Chrome and they were using Safari, and we started getting all of this data, and we had an interesting feedback system. We used getsatisfaction.com. We registered our product over there where people could lively just click a button and put like, hey, the game is not working on Mozilla. They could complain instantly, and we would get the mail instantly into our inboxes like, hey, this is a problem on this game. And we realized like a lot of people are accessing the game across multiple browsers really fast. And the best thing what we did obviously was use jQuery, and it ensured anything what we wrote online on a website was seamlessly went across every single platform, and that's something which pretty much what we learned rather a system. So pretty much almost on the end part of it, how does the technology help us? Now, this technology the entire ICE3D technology was created before the production of this title, which we could take it across multiple platforms. The web component was written during the production of when we were deploying the IPL game. So that shows you like how fast we were able to take our architectures, and we were able to take it easily, extend it to the web component and just put it out there and have the entire game running into the web slave. We had a share list of problems onto making it work on every single machine out there, but it worked. It worked, as I would say, like a charm for most of the systems, and we rectified most of the issues probably going into the IPL season in the first couple of weeks. So that was really healthy. So with our ICE3D and ActiveICE, we don't have a product, and that's pretty much what I would encourage the developers all out here, everyone over here who is working on tools, technology, games, everyone. It's very important for you guys. There are two ways how you could take your products. You could realize your products, as you would say in your company. One is obviously to license the technology, which is sometimes really expensive, and also if the company shuts down and you're doomed. Your code is completely locked onto the technology. I would really encourage like you guys should go ahead, and it doesn't take much. Like this was a group of 4 smart people who worked on creating this technology, and it is created home ground here in India. It's not like something very different, and it's only like, but yes, it's an investment. It's a significant investment. You have to have a team dedicated only doing this and not touch to do anything else. That's very important. Maintain it, not stop it. It's not like it's a continuous process. All the engineering continuously works on maintaining and adding new platforms and fixing issues, everything. But I would recommend you guys should encourage to develop this. And the result, the byproduct of having this technology is tomorrow you want to just scale it to a different platform, and if the architecture is robust enough, you can easily take it out there. Pretty much ICE3D is a completely C++ written engine, so it pretty much runs natively across all platforms today. Even if you think Android 1.6 onwards supports native C++, so you can directly take it. You don't have to worry about Java. You can directly take it across these platforms very easily. And if you're deploying on the smartphone phase or on the web or on the online, and you get abundance in C++ talent out here in India, so it's a must do. Modular technical architecture structure of ICE3D allowed ease of use of game code across multiple platforms, and it's very important the term modular, because again we could because of the architecture, we could take it across, frankly speaking, or else we could have just shut down the engine and licensed another engine. Probably we went 3 platforms across and we realized like, hey, getting it on the PSP was tough. We usually take about 3 weeks to optimize and deploy the entire engine and tool suite onto a new platform. So that's how fast we go across, and it's done by one developer. So it's like one programmer, one person on the engine team sits and he can deploy to any target in 3 weeks flat time. And that's kudos only to the architecture rather than anything else. The development environment did not change. The same Ice3D emulator was used for all platforms including iPhone, web, SIM and Android. And it's pretty much like we didn't have to test it across different zillion emulators. We made sure like it ran on a nice little Windows machine and it made sure it runs across everything else. And that's that really helped take care of the developer headaches of putting it on multiple things and then checking it out. All you do is obviously take care on the developer hardware to see touch or keypad or things like that, but that's still half the headache gone off your head. Same 3D experience across multiple platforms, and that's again thanks to rendering architecture. As I said, on systems which supported floating, it went floating. On systems which supported fixed, it went fixed. And there's something and on systems which didn't have hardware access, we use our own renderer, and it's pretty much, we could just deploy it very easily across various table of handsets. One is production related. We took the product live on time for the IPL season, and it's a big exclamation mark. And that really wouldn't have been possible if we had a great team working on this IPL project, and there was a lot of people working on it, but thanks to probably the team which we could churn out in 8 weeks time, we could get we could utilize the IPL license, we could take the opportunity, grasp the opportunity in the hand, and we could deploy it. And we learned a lot in the process on the social space because it was a quick design process for us to take it online, and we are continuing to now revamp our entire social experience on our T20fever.com, so stay posted on that. In the next couple of months, you'll get a really good update on that. The online SKU, the decision to use jQuery was great because it removed cross-browser issues from the front end, and very important for us specifically. I don't know how many web programmers are out here. Yeah, so probably you know best. It's for us C++ programmers. We have no idea about what web programming is, and everything was learned on the fly. They all were C++ programmers writing suddenly one day PHP scripts and JavaScripts and figuring it out what the hell the website means and everything. And but thanks for this, it really worked well. It worked like a charm. We could deploy. We did one very smart thing which I have not mentioned on this. We rather thanks to where Vishal is. You can see Vishal. We deployed everything on Amazon, and I don't know whether the systems did not obviously, we were ready for everything. And the good thing about the cloud computing was we could scale the machines on the fly. We could burn a lot of dollars for it, but we could scale it. Like, we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know how many people are going to turn up. Are just 10 people going to come on the IPL day and log into your game? Or is it 1 million people going to come? We didn't know. We did a basic load balancing test, and we found about 300 people or 400 people probably would work on a single instance of their Amazon cloud server, and we could scale it to any level. We could get any number, and thanks to Amazon, we could really scale across how many people we wanted in. We could multiply the servers all on the fly, and that really helped us really deploy this project on time, and that's another point to that. That's it, I guess. Thanks a lot. Ready to take any questions? Yes. Every time I talk anything on Ice3D, that's the first question I get. Just a difference. I guess the technology, how we started, just a history on the technology is we wrote it for ourselves. We wrote it for, we have a traditional mobile gaming background. So we are used to working on 300 KB file sizes, doing different things. And so the architecture, everything was written for the development team, for the in-house team, and partners who work with us. That's the only way. It's a custom custom technology. If just a history on UTV India Games, we are primarily a mobile powerhouse in India, and we pretty much are a market leaders in the mobile space in India. We work with all the top operators along the in the India. Name the people we work along with them. So we are very closely integrated with each of the operators into their billing cycles, into their systems, into their MISs. So everything is there. So it's our own technology, which in fact a lot of publishers use a technology to usage of that. So it's like our own IP what we have created over the years. So it's something which is in-house and used for in-house products. Anything else? Anyone? we can take it then offline then. Sure. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Thanks a lot.